I am. Okay, so I was playing here, and I was like not trying to do any Easter eggs because I wanted to like start a stream and have them all on there. And so I was just like, I gotta figure out where it is now. The right one? I don't think I am. No, it's here. It's in this building. I have to figure out where... Because it put me in a specific room. And I'm like, okay, this is an Easter egg. It has to be an Easter egg. Like, there's no other reason why it wouldn't be. I think it was up there. Yeah, it was up here. Yep. So. Yeah, it wasn't here. Even though there's some loot here. Alright. So... Yep, it's in this room. So I'm like, I spawned here. And I'm like, I've never seen this room before. Like, why is it spawning me here? Like, this is not even a safe area. So, you know, I'm looking all around. And I go into here. And I'm like, huh. I've never seen this room before. And then all of a sudden I see this on the wall. And I'm like, okay, this has to be something to do with like an Easter egg. Because it's like a diagram. And I saw this rubber ducky with the hat. And I was like, okay. Alright. And then, in the first Dying Light, there was a guitar. And you could go up to it and play it, and then it would, like, start an Easter egg. And then, the best thing about all this... So, when I died, I woke up in this bed. It says, sit by campfire. And then, I heard a weird noise. And I saw a chicken. In a cage. He said, do you want to get on this Easter egg or no? And you could see the Easter egg if you join the game. I'm not sure if you want to do all the Easter eggs with me. Alright. Alright. I'll switch over. So, anyways. I saw this where it said, sit by the campfire. And I'm like, this isn't a fucking campfire. It's a mattress. Which I haven't sat here yet. I'm not sure what this is going to do. I'm not sure what this is going to do. Okay, it did literally nothing. Okay, so this is what I figured out earlier, and I had to quit the game.
You talk? What the hell? A talking hen? You look more like a hen to me. And a talking one, too.
Hold on, Tisa, hold on. I'm talking to a chicken. I have come to annihilate you all.
What?
Well, at least that was our goal. Save planet Earth from the pest.
Wait, the pest? Yes, it did great.
Can't believe I'm talking to a chicken.
I think you're talking to yourself.
See? Help me get out of here and there's gonna be a reward for you. I knew this was an Easter egg.
I must have gone mad. But it's not hard to lose it around here. Alright, what do you need? It does sound simple enough.
Space cock. Alright. Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck is a talking chicken? Like, what? So, T-Set, you got off yesterday and what happened? That's a like a new best for you, T-Set. For staying out late. I don't know, T-Set. Compared to fucking last night, I don't know about that, bud. I don't think you could go down last night. I usually do that every. I don't know what it is. Like, it might have been. I don't know. I do perfectly fine when it comes to like lack of sleep. Like, I'm good. I'm energized. Like, I'm ready. Like, I usually go to bed at like 12, 12:30 every night. I don't know. My body's just used to it at this point. You're used to getting up early. Like, I'm used to getting up. I don't know how to describe it. Like, I'm also used to getting up early. Ask Julia. She always falls asleep first. Always. Alright, T-Set, you want to put this to the test and see who can stay awake longer? Because I wasn't trying to stay awake. Like, if we put, like, a movie on, and we're watching a movie, I'll stay awake. But if you're like, oh, I just want to watch TV, like, that's just black noise to me at that point. You do the same exact thing when I come over. You always fall asleep first, and then I'm like, alright, I'm leaving. Nine. I don't want to say nine. Like half of the time, we're usually sitting on a couch watching TV. Like we're not in a bed. We're on a couch, and she's asleep. That's how it used to be every single weekend. She'd fall asleep on the couch. I would try to get up without waking her up, and then she would wake up instantly. And then her mom would be like, Julia, how you gonna have company over and then fall asleep? See, Tisa, I think I can outlast you specifically from the fact that whenever we have bonfires, you're always the first one to leave. You're like, oh, I'm tired.
Dominoes. Hold on.
But am I wrong, T-Set? Am I wrong? You're always the first one to leave. Well, yeah, his mom. His mom will blow up his phone if he stays out too late. Oh, yeah. Shit, I stayed up for like 35, 36 hours straight. The one time we all went over... I hate bringing this fucking bitch up, but when we all went over to her house and she got fucking pissed drunk on Southern Comfort. Yeah, yep. She got super fucking drunk. Yeah, because she couldn't walk. Like, she was so drunk. Sit this bitch the entire fucking night. All night. Stayed up the entire fucking night when it was 30 degrees outside, raining. And I'm just shivering by the fucking bonfire getting rained on because it was the only heat. Because there's no fucking heat in that little cabin. But yeah, I stayed up that whole fucking night.
What the hell are you guys talking to? I came in at the wrong time.
Yeah, I've, been asking you to play with me for hours upon hours, and,
I was cleaning.
fucking, Eddie decides to join 4 hours later.
I was cleaning.
Whoa, what the? Was that my shadow? Oh. I thought something was coming at me and it scared me. Alright, let's see what Space Cock has for me.
What the? Jesus.
See it in the top left? Oh, here we go with this shit. I'm getting fucking people commenting in my stream. Vum.ong.
Oh, God.
It's the fucking Russian spies. They're already onto us.
You see Russia fucking
Blowing the fuck out of Ukraine?
Missile?
Yeah. Oh, they've done more than a missile. They've blown up airports. There's like...
What happened? Like, I'm completely out of the world right now. Like, what made them decide to do it? Just
they want more.
over,
They want more territory over there, and Ukraine was like,
oh.
And now we're gonna. And now the worst part about it is, yes, last night Russia was doing nuclear war tests.
Man, see, I wish we still had Trump in office. Instead, we got a fucking pedophile that's just gonna cause problems. Like, god damn it. What the fuck's wrong with people in this world?
So now...
I bet you he's gonna drag our fucking ass in there now, because when Trump was in office, he was fucking good. He was friends with fucking Vladimir. Yo, come on. He's been doing bad this whole goddamn time.
Well, they already sent US troops over there. They're 100% there.
And that's a disappointment.
They're not doing anything right now. They're just there. Like, if Russia goes any further than what they're doing, they're gonna step in.
That's why I changed to fucking Republican years ago. Democrats always want to fucking step in where they're not supposed to be involved, and it always fucks us over. All the time. It's like, why? Mind your goddamn business. Fuck.
And now they were saying,
really
like...
pisses me off.
Now they're saying, like, the best point that Russia could blow up is Niagara Falls. Because that's where, like, the majority of our power comes in the United States. So if they were going to drop a nuclear bomb, it would drop on Niagara Falls.
Dude, if they did that,
we'd be
all
dead.
Be dead.
We'd be done.
Yeah. Look what fucking happened back in the day. I just never learned their lesson.
But, yeah. That's exactly where they said that they would put a nuclear bomb. Because it would shut down, like, the majority of our power plants. Because that's where 90% of our power comes from, is Niagara Falls.
They don't want to take over.
They don't want to take over.
They got their own side of the fucking world to take over.
What the fuck are these things? What the... But, yeah, I mean, that's if, like, you know, shit gets out of hand. They will, because they're testing nuclear bombs, you're like, hey, if you want to step in and try and fuck with me, I'll just blow your ass up with a nuclear bomb. That's basically Russia's doing that to scare.
See, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind like a nuclear warfare. That way, people will just fucking
Eddie.
That way,
Eddie. Yeah, we'd all be fucking dead.
Okay, well, at least they would fucking know, like, you know what? Knock your goddamn shit off.
Then by the time they'd know, knock your damn shit off, the whole world would be done.
Yeah, but also, if we had nuclear warfare, that means we could also have, like, nuclear power plants, which means...
We already do!
Wouldn't... Not... Oh, where? Where in the U.S. is there?
There's like 5 of them!
Hell no! What's it? Okay. Let me ask this: what's it being used for? Absolutely
Power.
nothing.
You get
That's
you
the
don't
whole
get
reason.
nearly as much power from anything else except for nuclear
That's
power.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I wish we had that because then we could just fucking get power from it. But
have you ever heard of something called the
that-
Chernobyl?
That's why.
Yes.
All right. That's why we're not allowed to have nuclear power because it picks up on radar and other countries don't know if we're actually going to use it for power or if we're going to use it as a weapon. That's why it's illegal and nobody has to have it. That's why when we ended up finding out, I forgot, it was a few years ago, one of the countries had it and we shut that shit down because you're not allowed to have it.
Eddie, to cut you off right there, I just looked it up. There is currently 94 operating commercial nuclear reactors at 56 nuclear power plants in the United States.
Sheesh.
And you're saying we ain't got any.
No, because
We do.
I remember that it's been illegal. So that's news to me.
Eddie.
When did it...
Eddie's over here saying the world would be better if we started a nuclear war.
No.
Oh my God! See, hold on, CBG. That's where you're gonna piss me off because you gave him 1% of our conversation. So you sound like a Democrat right now, where you only pick out the worst parts and then throw it in.
But didn't he just say that?
I did say that, but you would have to go through the whole story. You can't just pick out one little part. God damn, I feel like Donald Trump over here. No wonder why he's fucking got whiter hair than what he's already had is fucking yellow.
So let me chime in here. What Brent said I know is semi-true anyways on what we have.
Yeah.
As far as nuclear warfare, I know no one's going to want that because that's just stupid. So that's why we're going, what the hell is it called? Not tactical.
But you literally just said, Eddie, the world would be a better place if we had a nuclear warfare. Because then everybody would learn.
Everybody would die.
Exactly, that's what me and T-Set said. Everybody would die.
I said, yes, everybody would probably die. But you can't say everybody because it's different parts of the world. Anyways, look what happened to Hiroshima. It's not everybody in the world. Me and you are alive talking very well right now.
What
I'm saying
you want
is...
cyber.
Well, we already have that happening.
That's what we're doing right now. We're doing cyber attacks.
I said that we would be better off just doing a nuclear warfare. That way you could fucking... all these other third world countries and everybody else will just shut their fucking mouth and quit trying to start another goddamn war. What the fuck are you starting a war for anyway? Look at how long we've been in war and we still haven't fucking finished it. Just like, everyone just needs to knock their fucking shit off. Everybody needs to stay in their own goddamn country. Who gives a fuck what Ukraine's doing? What does that have to do with U.S.? It has nothing to do with us.
Listen, Eddie, that's part of NATO, though. You remember in social studies when NATO was a group that they brought together so everybody was allies? So if one person overstepped the boundary, that gave everybody permission to go after that person. So let me put it this way. If I come over to your house and I take a shit in your lawn, everyone else on this chat can come over to my house and shit anywhere they want in my lawn. You understand? That's why we have this. But they want to become a Soviet Union, which they want to go back to the World War II days.
Right.
So that's why
I heard that Russia wanted to step in, so shit like that doesn't... because Ukraine is the one that tried to distance themselves and be their own type of deal and fight whoever they wanted to fight. Okay, well, if that's true, then all the people that disagree with that, let them get a chance to leave the fucking country and shit. Everybody, the leaders over there, fucking blow them up and call it a day.
But that Ukraine didn't want anything. They didn't want any... It's Putin. He is Yes. He's Russian.
All
already-
I'm saying
So he's
is,
fucking power hungry.
Yes.
That's all we're trying to
All
say,
I'm-
Eddie. Don't start a nuclear war.
He's another Hitler. He's practically another Hitler.
all I'm saying is,
But you can't
we
do nuclear.
had a good relationship with Russia when Trump was in office. When
No, we
Trump's out of
didn't.
office,
Eddie,
now the whole world
Trump,
takes a shit.
Russia was never our allies. We're not
No.
allies with Russia. We're not allies with China. We're not
They were-
allies with North Korea.
Trump was good friends with them. He
Doesn't
made
mean they're
peace with them.
allies.
No, he wasn't good friends with him. You know, you ever hear the saying?
Hold
keep
on, I
your
got my
friends-
kids crying. This is why I gotta clean. I was cleaning my house. I have kids crying and shit. Now I'm starting a huge ass argument with Brent, and now I got crying kids.
With me?
What now? What? Well, why were you in my bed in my room in the first place?
What are we playing anyways? Tyler's on Cold War.
Go in your bed, Leah. I already put you girls to bed. Everybody's in bed except for you two. Why? Get your iPad and go to your bed. Oh,
All I'm saying is we gotta stay
Manners
the
got me nowhere in life.
fuck.
Look at me.
We gotta stay the
Disgrace.
fuck out of this war because it's not our war. It's Ukraine and Russia's war.
Exactly.
Right, that's why we're not getting into it. We're just backup.
Right. We sent troops over there, but we're not doing
Yes.
anything. We're just there just in case something else happens.
Yeah, on the back burner.
Yeah, I wouldn't even want our. I don't even want our troops over there. Like, who gives like? You gotta.
Yeah.
All right. Like it's. Like what you said, Matthew. Like put them on the back burner. Okay.
Yep,
Now
they
what
are.
happens? What happens if our guys end up getting fucking blown up and dying because of their argument? You know, it's.
Yeah. Russia would never attack our troops because Russia knows we have the strongest military in the world.
Yeah, but this. You want to know something that's crazy? We might have the strongest in the world, but yet we are the country in the most debt with everything.
Yeah, you know why we're in the
the
most
world.
debt? Because we spend the most amount of money on our military.
Yep. But see, that's where it comes. That's where NATO comes back.
What? Okay, go lay down now.
So what are we getting on?
I'm just trying to complete this side quest and then it'll be over.
Oh, okay. Over onto what?
I'll play Warzone. If you and Matthew want to play you and TSAT want to play a tournament, I think that's why TSAT was on Cold War.
Tyler, you want to do tournament?
Can somebody in this chat buy me a orange jumpsuit? Send me to Ukraine so I can lay out in the middle of a field.
Yeah, you got it, Eddie.
Thank you. Oh god, probably like 4 or 5x.
Now the only fucking people I'm worried about is North Korea because they don't give a fuck about their own people.
Dude, I was just saying about that. If we pull out of Korea to do with this bullshit, you know what
Yeah.
North Korea's gonna do, right?
Hell
They're gonna go
yeah.
over to South Korea
Those
to their
fuckers
own
scare
issue.
me more than Russia.
Yeah. Those fuckers don't
Yeah.
care.
I thought actually wait a minute. Now that we speak of that, I thought Korea had the #1.
No, nowhere
Military.
close. Nowhere
They-
close.
The problem is
Dude,
there's
they still assassinate people there. They'll fucking kill you in front of the whole fucking city and make it
Yeah, because they don't
shown.
care. They're a communist country.
Yeah. they do have.
I don't know.
They do have,
Their military's way scarier than ours. That's a damn
well,
fact.
their military don't care. That's why.
Yeah.
But
They don't even know
do
how to
have-
use like nuclear bombs that well. Like they were trying to see if a nuclear bomb could reach the United States, and they like failed. They couldn't do it.
I think they did it
Yeah.
on purpose.
I think they did that shit on purpose. They're like fucking #1 for nuclear shit.
No, that's
That's
Russia.
We like fucking.
Russia has the most
No.
nuclear bombs, and then
Yes,
the United
Russia
States
does.
is right behind it.
Yep. Korea's just
I
got
don't
more.
know.
Korea just keeps practicing. That's their problem. Yes. Because if they get more, they don't have to worry about it. And they can take South Korea back.
Man, if you step on one little square at the wrong place in a city, your fucking head gets chopped
Oh
off.
yeah, there was a girl.
I never want to visit there.
There was a girl that was on the Joe Rogan podcast. It was like a 3-hour-long podcast, and she lived in North Korea her whole life. And like, she said, like, she would only eat like once or twice, like, every month. And like, if you would go to the hospital, you'd have to be put on a waiting list. And she said that there's literally nothing but bodies on top of dead bodies just laying outside of the hospital because they don't care. And there's literally rats just eating the dead bodies. And the like, yeah, they don't care
Now,
about
how
their people in Korea.
So, if you were born there, and you like grew up to be like old enough to fucking still survive it, how would you get out of that country? It seems like
You
they would
can't.
make it so hard for you to
You
get out.
can't. The only way you can get out is if you try and flee, but if you try and flee, they're literally going to try and kill you.
Not try, they probably will.
Well, no, she fled. She told the story of how she got away.
Oh, wow.
Was she from north or south? She's probably
Right,
from
south.
south because they won't let you go anywhere as a north.
No.
Yeah,
I'm
South
on
Korea's
Warzone if you guys
fine.
are getting on.
Yeah,
We gotta hope they don't bomb our.
yeah. What I was saying earlier, like, if Korea or Russia or anybody was gonna bomb someplace, I said that they would probably bomb Niagara Falls because that's where 90% of our power is coming from.
All East Coast.
Yep.
Damn.
They would probably bomb the good old U.S. But
Oh no, we'd be fucked.
yeah, if they bombed Niagara Falls,
We would die. Because if they're using nuclear, we're done.
You'd figure they'd want to go after the more like expensive side of the country, like fucking
well, that's
California
probably
and
the
shit.
most expensive. That power plant in Niagara Falls. You know how much power that's
Supplies.
generating?
No, not really. I haven't looked into
He's
it.
hurt over on the steps. Watch, he's behind you. He's behind you. Told you.
Aw,
You gotta turn your mic up.
Stupid shit.
Okay.
So, just looked it up, Eddie. The power plant in Niagara Falls, it generates 4.9 million kilowatts of power, which is the equivalent of powering 4 million homes.
Holy shit. Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's why they would take out Niagara Falls.
What I'm more interested in is you said we do have nuclear power plants,
Yeah.
which I thought the last that I remember they have been illegal for years. So I'm gonna have to look into that.
Where is he? You just gotta tell me where you saw him.
I gotta get there, Julia, but I don't know how to get there. I can't, cause watch.
Neener.
What is Vanguard Royale?
Yeah, we got stems.
Maybe I can make my way over here. But I'm gonna have to go the long way.
He's running. He's running. Got them both. Don't worry about it. Watch this. I come down and I was like, what the fuck? I thought that was you. Hey, you.
Yeah, we are 110% overthinking the situation. I don't think Russia will attack US.
They're coming right towards you. Ooh,
We have
over the top. It's in the center.
2 to 3 times more allies than Russia does. I saw an ice cube, it was like a ball, and the guy drained the water out of it and then poured alcohol in it.
Yeah. You gotta start telling me where you're going, dude.
Oh, you should have saw a good old TSAT last night. I don't know. Why is my mic loud?
Backside. Yep, right there. It's right there. Yep. Come on, Tyler. Behind me.
What is that? Well,
Dude, really? Come on. I can't believe they're coming back. Damn.
How the fuck am I supposed to get there? Maybe I have to swim so far down?
Jesus Christ. I play better with Brentwood because he tells where they're at. I was just like, oh, he's right there. He's hurt. Where? Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding. Brett, are you done yet?
Yeah, I'm finishing up.
You did better than me because you were dying first and I was fucking getting my ass raped. And then I would tell you where they're at.
Well, why not? Burnick, I'm still here.
I had more higher score.
Maybe another time. Over and out. God.
Pan of Destiny. What? That's what it gave me, Julia. The Pan of Destiny. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Here it is. I don't know. Alright, I'll head over to COD after I completed that. I did one Easter egg. The one I wanted to do. Good old space guy.